Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you are watching me from. It's a pleasure to welcome you to your favorite sport podcast, where a common voice meets global sport intelligence. I am your host, Kyle Ojo, and I'll be bringing you the world sports biggest stories with sharp analysis, with honesty, and with the passion that it truly deserves. On today's episode of our podcast, we'll be giving you the news that is making around in the world of sports, and majority of the news will be coming from the world of football. But let's start with athletics as Team Nigeria qualifies for World Championship. Team Nigeria's quartet of Favour Ashe, Jennifer Chukwuka Obi, Chidera Ezeako, and Maria Thompson have actually qualified Nigeria for the mixed 4x100 at the next year's World Championship in Beijing. Now let's turn our attention to football and let's go straight to management as CAF confirms date for the 2027 African Cup of Nations. The 2027 African Cup of Nations will be played between June 19th and July 17th, as confirmed by CAF on Saturday, without actually revealing which of the host nations between Uganda, Kenya, and Tanzania will actually host the opener or the final. Now, still on football management, FIBA invites Iran to headquarters for World Cup talks. World Football Governing Body have invited the Iranian Football Federation to its headquarters to talk over the country's participation at this year's World Cup. Last week at the FIBA Congress in Vancouver, in Canada, FIBA President Gianni Infantino reiterated Iran will play their World Cup games in the United States of America as scheduled, despite the pressure as a result of the ongoing war between the United States of America, Israel, and Iran. Now, Iran, who are due to be based in Tucson, Arizona during the World Cup, will actually be facing New Zealand, Belgium, and Egypt in their Group G clash. Still on football, Inter Milan wins Italian title for third time in 6 seasons. Inter Milan won their third Serie A title in 6 seasons on Sunday thanks to a comfortable 2-0 win over Parma at a jubilant San Siro Stadium. Now, still on league winners in Portugal, Super Eagles stars Terem Murphy and Sanusi clinch league title with FC Porto. Now, in the English Premier League, 3 EPL teams confirmed Champions League qualifications. 3 Premier League teams have actually concluded have mathematically secured their qualification for the UEFA Champions League following Manchester United dramatic victory over Liverpool on Sunday. Manchester United 3-2 victory actually ensured they now joined Arsenal and Manchester City as the team that have actually secured their qualification for the UEFA Champions League. Now, finally, on our news headlines, Chelsea season continues in a bad spiral as Nottingham Forest defeated Chelsea 3-1. Chelsea have lost 6 consecutive league games for the first time since 1993. Languishing in 9th place, Chelsea's wretch actually has left them on the verge of failing to reach the next season UEFA Champions League. Now, Callum McFarlane's team was defeated by Nottingham Forest with a brace from Taiwan Awoni and a penalty that was converted by Igor Jesus to put pressure on the Chelsea team in their quest for a Champions League spot. Now, Cole Palmer actually compounded Chelsea mystery when he missed a penalty late in the first half of the encounter. Now, Forest's third successive league victory moved them 6 points clear of the relegation zone, with 4 more points needed to guarantee their survival in the English Premier League. It was such a calamitous performance for Chelsea as the team continued to become more and more a shadow of themselves under the Bluco management. A management that have actually gathered future stars, making the once giants of the English League and fearful team in the Champions League, who has actually won it twice, becoming more or less of an academic team with coaches that are yet to prove themselves at top levels, always considered for a permanent place in the head coach role of the Chelsea Football Club. And that will be all for today's episode of your favorite sport podcast, where Economic Voice meets global sport intelligence. I want to special thanks to Almighty God for the success of today's podcast. I want to give my profound gratitude to my headline sponsor, The Box Lagos, located at number 63 Adekunle Banjo Avenue, Magodo, a place where you can get the best of fun with a karaoke night, with a salsa night, with lots of football watch parties, and a lot of celebrity hangout and many other activities that are actually outlined for you right there at The Box Lagos. The Box Lagos is actually a place where you can get the best of service as well for your car wash. So we have a magnificent team of car washers that will actually give your vehicle a treat that they deserve. And as well, The Box also offer the best of food, of cuisines with their restaurant services, where you can come for a pickup or you can actually order from online, from all their online platforms. Thank you so much for joining your favorite sport podcast today. I will see you in the next one.